Yo, just want to make a real quick video. Okay, so if y'all don't know, I watch a lot of Fortnite. Probably because I'm not that good at it, but I watch a lot of Fortnite, watch a lot of Mortal Kombat. Just overall shit that I feel like, man, I ain't gonna never really get good at this game, but I watch the people that are good at it and I admire them. And one of those people is FaZe Jarvis. Okay, so if you don't know about FaZe Jarvis, he got banned for life for basically using an aimbot in a video that was for entertainment in solos and playground, and they banned him. And he made a video. Of course, he was emotional. I mean, his life surrounds around. His life is Fortnite. That's how he makes his money. He probably take care of people. He having fun. I mean, that's what his life is. So I felt sorry for him. I definitely felt bad for him. Here's the thing, though. I want to say this to him and pretty much everybody that may be a fan of his, including me, and maybe people who are not fans of his. First of all, we all make mistakes. We understand that. We don't all deserve second chances, but he deserves a second chance. But let me say it like this. You may deserve a second chance, but you're not entitled to a second chance, first. Secondly, there's consequences to all your actions. It's consequences to all your actions. Regardless of what, I like the fact that you got in front of the camera like a man and took accountability for what you did. I understand it. You didn't try to twist it. You ain't try to turn it. You took accountability, and I respect that. But and I'm pretty sure you know this, and other people need to understand, regardless of whether you take accountability for something or not, that consequence is going to come. That's just how life works. Regardless if you make $1 million a year or if you make $750 an hour. All our actions have consequences. And as a man, you did what you were supposed to do. And as a man, like you say, you got to accept your consequence. And you got to keep it moving or move forward and try to do something else. You make good content. I'm pretty sure the transition to Call of Duty is going to be fairly easy for you. So, I mean, you're going to make it, you still going to be great. You still going to do everything, you need to do. But let me address this. What I really want to address. The cheating shit. Bro, you can't say because this person cheated and didn't get banned, then I cheated and I shouldn't get, no. It don't work like that. First of all, I am totally a fan of anybody that cheats getting permanently banned. And if there's somebody who cheated and didn't get permanently banned, they should. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't. That's why I have to say I agree with the decision. Because not only are you a player, a frequent player of Fortnite, not only do you compete in tournaments, you have a lot of eyes on you. You have a lot of eyes on you. And did they make an example of you? Maybe. But were they justified in it? Yes. You got to understand, these video games are not just games anymore. People are making a lot of money off of it. Whether it's a tournament, whether you stream it, whether it's YouTube. People are making a lot of money off of it. You cannot cheat under any circumstances. Under any circumstances. Now, I'm not saying this is true for FaZe Jarvis, but what I'm saying is that, in my opinion, when you catch somebody doing something, probably 6 times out of 10, this is not the first time they've done it. And Jarvis may be one of those 4 that this is truly his first time. So when he says that, he might be telling the truth. I understand that. But when you got to understand, it don't matter if it's for content or not. If you cheat, everything you do, every second behind those sticks, it comes into question. Everything comes into question about you now. Because you cheated. Everything comes into question about you because you cheated. You cannot let people cheat, and you cannot get away from the consequences just because you are a YouTuber, just because you are an influencer. It don't work like that. Life don't work like that. And I know a lot of y'all are young, live with your parents, but you will understand. I want you to grow up and come back to this video and you will understand shit don't work like that. It does not. It don't work like that. So I'm definitely a fan of the punishment. Now I'm also a fan of consistency. Don't get me wrong. Everybody that cheats should be banned. Everybody. Everybody. Because they got to protect their product over everything. They got to. And yeah, they set an example. Because everybody that follows him, they say, hey, look, if you like this guy, you better not end up like him. You better not use an aimbot. You better not cheat. You better not end up like him. You better not. So that's basically all I wanted to say. I wanted to say shout out to him. Honestly, just for content's sake, I hope they lift it. But if they don't, am I mad? No, I'm not. Am I gonna, should we say free him? I mean, I guess. But you gotta understand, cheating is cheating regardless of why you're doing it. It's cheating. These are not just games anymore. So all the competitions you won have been called into question. All the competitions you placed higher in have been called into question. Every time you do anything, it gets called into question because you cheated. I don't know if this show, I don't know you personally. I like your content. I don't know you personally. This might not be the first or second time you've done it. Now, if you asking me my opinion, when you tell me this is the first time you've done it, I believe you, but I may be wrong. I don't know that for sure. Consequences come regardless of how much money you make, of how little money you make, of what color you are, of what and I'm not trying to make this anything like detrimental to him or diss him or things like that. But bro, just because you look in the camera and start crying, that don't mean anything. This is the real world. You a man, and even though you're only 17, I consider you a man. I respect you that much. But the consequence is just the consequence. You just got to move on. That part of your life may be over. It may be over. But I want to say this more than anything. If you cheat, you should be banned. If you cheat, you should be banned. It's no other way I can say it. There's no other way I can say it. And it doesn't matter why you did it. It doesn't matter why you did it. And yeah, you may be held to an unfair standard because you are a YouTuber, because you are this and that. But at the same time, I've seen multiple people get away with things because they are YouTubers, because they are influencers. So it worked both ways. It works both ways. So my message to him is you can get back. You can keep grinding. Do what you do. I'm going to be a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to watch. I mean, like you good. You good. You good in my book. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate you or gonna dish you and shit like that, but I can't say free or I can't say that your ban was not justified. Just because just because they might have made a mistake with other people that should have been permanently banned, don't mean that they automatically have to let you off the hook. I'm sorry, that's just not how life works. It's not about what's right and what's wrong. It's not about what's fair. It's about reality. And in reality, shit is just not gonna be fair. It's not. I'm sorry. Let's take 1 second to stop talking about what's fair and what's not fair. What happened and what should happen and what shouldn't happen. That's not how life works. Life don't work like that. It don't. Everything you do got consequences. And the consequences are going to be different than the next man. It just is. But one thing I got to say, even if you cheat, even if I don't think you've ever cheated, if you cheat once, it's over with. If you actively, consciously cheat, it's over with. I don't care if you making content or what. Jarvis, we watch your stuff anyway, bro. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. But like I say, you can't be too hard on him because he's so young. But you will learn from this mistake, but you're not going to learn from this mistake if you just get let off the hook. That shouldn't happen. Because this is not just a good this is a good life lesson. Say, man, I made a mistake back when I was 17 and I missed out on a lot of money. So now I'm even more successful in my older age because I learned from that. I learned from it. One day I'm trying to be where he is. One day I'm trying to make as much money as him. I'm trying to do what he do. But you still got to understand that cheating shit is just unacceptable, bro. It's unacceptable. Don't do that. Don't tarnish yourself like that. Don't tarnish your channel like that, bro. You don't need that. You don't need that. Say that for the I don't y'all know I love to say the N-word, but he white, but I guess I can see, you know, his name Jarvis, so this is white boy named Jarvis. You cool with me. But like you can't do that. Say that for the niggas that need that. You don't need that. So I just want to say one more time before I end the video, shout out to you. You know, I hope you get back, but this is just to you and everybody else that's complaining or saying Epic is wrong to do it. They not wrong to do anything for doing that, bro. They not wrong for that. They not wrong for that, bro. Now, if you want to call into account the consistency, yeah, okay. Maybe they need to be more consistent. But cheaters should get banned. That's just the end of it. I'm playing Call of Duty right now. It could be somebody who can kill me 30 times with literally one hand behind their back and playing with the controller with one hand. But if that person cheat, I'm gonna feel slighted. So that's all I gotta say. Stay up, bro, and I know I'll be looking out for your next content, for your next video, for your next venture, I want to say. So stay up, bro.